What's going on, nerds? My name is Jesse, and we're back here for another reaction. Also, 200 subscriber day. Really appreciate you guys getting me there. We're at 205 currently. Really excited about that. Lots of comments, lots of love on the channel. I really appreciate it, guys. So today, you're getting two Burnham videos, and it's going to be country song and From God's Perspective. This one's going to be From God's Perspective. I saw it requested a decent amount of times, so hopefully it's pretty great. And yeah, we'll just get my raw thoughts and see what we think. Link in the description below for the original video.
There's things that I don't want to come across in my show that I worry often come across about me, because people don't realize that it's an act up here. I don't want you to ever think that I think I'm better than people or that I think I know better than people. Anyway.
Real quick, from the title of this, I'm assuming that he's going to be the character of God, and his word will be, you know, Bible.
Okay. This is a song from the perspective of God.
Writ, Holy Writ. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. I really should learn how to play the piano, man.
The books you think I wrote are way too thick. Who needs 1,000 metaphors to figure out you shouldn't be a dick? And I don't watch you when you sleep. Surprisingly, I don't use my omnipotence to be a fucking creep. You're not going to heaven.
Oh.
Why the fuck would you think I'd ever kick it with you? None of you are going to heaven.
Real quick, before we get into this, you know that's my thing. I pause it and fucking talk about shit. I am not a religious man by any state of the word. I don't consider myself an atheist either. I just don't really have an opinion on the subject because I'm not well versed, and I don't feel the need to go to church and get my morals from that. I feel like my parents gave me that when I grew up. So with that being said, I do think this is going to be a slanted towards atheism deal on all the reasons why the things that people who are very religious do are kind of ridiculous. Like, you don't need 10,000 metaphors to realize that you need to be a good person on this earth. It also makes no sense that you would live your life to go to heaven when it's not guaranteed and you don't even know what it is, and maybe it doesn't even exist, like this man says right here. So we're gonna stop it from here and there.
There's a trillion aliens cooler than you.
Right. Facts.
You shouldn't abstain from rape just because you think that I want you to.
What?
You shouldn't rape because rape is a fucked up thing to do.
Right, that's what I was saying. That's pretty much exactly what I'm saying. Is you shouldn't need a reason to be a good person. Like, you shouldn't need to think that there's a golden apple at the end of the tunnel being heaven, right, to be a good person and to live a good life.
Pretty obvious, just don't fucking rape people.
Right, facts. Same, dude.
Didn't think I had to write that one down for you.
God damn it.
I don't think masturbation is obscene. It's absolutely natural and the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. You make my job a living hell. I send gays to fix overpopulation. Boy, did that go well. You're not.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, so let me just think through that. That was kind of heavy. I send gays to fix overpopulation because they can't have kids. Okay, that's really fucking funny. And also defeats the God hates gays thing. Wow, what a fucking shit thing that is. Let's not even get into that. God does not hate gays if there is a God. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm going to heaven. Eat 1,000 crackers, sing 1,000,000 hymns. None of you are going to heaven. You're not my children. You're a bad game of sim.
Right, it's a simulation, boys.
You shouldn't abstain from pork just because you think that I want you to. You can eat pork, because why the fuck would I give a shit?
Facts.
I created the universe. Think I'm drawing the line at the fucking deli aisle?
Right, yeah. I mean, he's saying what we're all thinking, for sure. So obviously this is a really touchy subject because I think the amount of religious people per capita is like 50% or something ridiculous. Maybe not in the U.S., but around the world, or maybe even higher. I'm not sure, but it is a ridiculous amount of people who are religious. Like, you walk into any church on a Sunday, it's going to be packed, right? So with that being said, to live your life to something that you don't know is real or is not written by another person many years ago, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm glad somebody's saying it, because we've all had these conversations with our friends. Well,
you
people
argue and you bicker and you fight. Atheists and Catholics, Jews and Hindus argue day and night over what they think is true. But no one entertains the thought that maybe God does not believe in you. You pray so badly for heaven, knowing any day might be the day that you die. But maybe life on earth could be heaven. Doesn't just the thought of it make it worth a try?
Right. Heaven could be your perspective, right? If you think this is heaven, then you're if you are trying to live your life perfectly and abstaining from things because you are worried that you might not get to the next place, maybe this was heaven the whole time and you wasted your time here because you thought you were going to get a better life in your second life or your altar life. I don't even know what you consider it, your past life, whatever. Sometimes your perspective can change the way you are as a person, and if you consider this is heaven, maybe this is the best thing there is out there. Live your life to the fullest, man. Take advantage.
My love's the type of thing that you have to earn, and when you earn it, you won't need it. Oh, my love's the type of thing that you have to earn, and when you earn it, you won't need it. I'm not gonna give you love just 'cause I won't let you have to earn. Oh, my love's the type of thing that you have to earn, and when you earn it, you won't need it.
Ooh, that was interesting. So I kind of think what he's trying to say there is you can't just ask God for things, right? You can't just pray for God. Oh my God, I'll never cheat on another math test if you please let me get away with this one, or whatever, shit like that, right? Things that kids pray for. Whereas if you were to earn the love from God, right, you lived your life in a good way, you were a great person, then you don't need God's help, right? I think that's what he's trying to say here, or a higher power's help, or whatever you believe in.
I'm not gonna give you love just 'cause I know that you want me to.
I like that.
If you want love, then the love has gotta come from you.
That's a great message, yeah. Yeah, that was fucking great, man. I hope this video doesn't get pulled down because I really had a lot of things to say about that one. Yeah, that last sentiment, you can't love anybody else unless you love yourself. That's just a fact in any relationship, whether that's your relationship with God, another person, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, because if you don't love yourself, you're never going to get the love you want from somebody else if you can't get it from yourself, right? If you're always hunting for something and you can't get it from you, you're probably never going to get it. And that's just a fact. This was a great fucking song. Really fucking genius man Bo Burnham is. That's a fact. Sorry that I paused it so much. I just had a lot to say in this one. And yeah, guys, really appreciate all the support on the channel, and I will catch you guys on the flip side. Later.
Yeah, they used to laugh at me, but who the fuck is laughing now? From the trenches, I return again to drag you through the ground.